Relationship between the total pressure and the individual pressures before mixing of the constituent gases at constant temperature. So we have to find the relationship between the total pressure and the individual gases. So this is a vessel which contains P1 V1, temperature T1. This is stopcock. So here again another gas P2 V2. So this is B gas, temperature constant. Okay, so on opening what will happen, this gas will go this side, this will go this side, and finally we will having a final pressure. So final pressure will be your P2. So this is total pressure, and this total pressure will be equal to nothing but the P1 plus P2. So we have to apply the Dalton's law of partial pressure. So again after the final pressure what will happen, the partial pressure of it, so mole fraction of this is your partial fraction A into total volume of this V1 plus V2 after opening the stopcock. So partial pressure of A multiplied by total volume will be equal to P1 into V1. Similarly, partial pressure of B into total volume will be equal to P2 into V2. So we can write here. So PT is nothing but the sum total of P1 plus V2. So we will, if you see the equation, so this is the sum total. So if you divide it, P1 plus V, so P1 plus V1 by total volume, P2 plus V2 into V2 by total volume. So PA plus VV will be P1 plus V1 by plus P2 plus P2 into V2 divided by VL plus V2. So this is nothing but it is application of Boyle. So this is the relation between total pressure and the individual pressures. Now we will see the collection of gas over water. So this is the one of the applications. First we have to know what is the meaning of aqueous tension. So we can normally collect gas over the water through this downward displacement method. What is the meaning of aqueous tension? So aqueous tension means it is the partial pressure of the water vapor present in the moist gas. This is the meaning of aqueous tension. When the gas is collected over the water, it becomes moist due to presence of small quantity of water vapor caused by evaporations. So the pressure exerted by the moist gas is equal to प्रेशर एक्सर्टेड बाय ड्राई गैस एंड प्लस प्रेशर ऑफ द वाटर वेपर. जैसे ये गैस यहाँ से जाता है तो इट विल टेक सम वाटर वेपर और यहाँ के कलेक्ट हो जाता है. ये जो पूरा गैस होगा इस सभी जगह वाटर वेपर्स कलेक्ट हो जाते हैं. पूरे गैस में गैस भी है प्लस वाटर वेपर, ये पूरा वॉल्यूम में है. तो वॉल्यूम ऑफ द वाटर वेपर इज सेम, वॉल्यूम ऑफ द गैस इज ऑल्सो सेम. तो हर एक गैस मॉलिक्यूल्स में वाटर वेपर सैचुरेटेड कंडीशन में है, सैचुरेटेड कंडीशंस में है. तो दिस इज कोई ध्यान रख, जस्ट कीपिंग दिस माइंड बिकॉज दिस इज नॉर्मली आस्क्ड इन द न्यूमेरिकल्स. सो हियर वी कैन राइट ये पार्शियल प्रेशर ऑफ मॉइस्ट गैस इज इक्वल टू पार्शियल प्रेशर ऑफ ड्राई गैस प्लस वाटर वेपर. तो पार्शियल प्रेशर ड्राई गैस कितना हो जाएगा, ये हो जाएगा पार्शियल ड्राई गैस इक्वल टू मॉइस्ट गैस माइनस वाटर वेपर. जो aqueous टेंशन ऑफ वाटर है दिस इज डिफरेंट फॉर डिफरेंट टेम्परेचर. तो ये मैंने डेटा दे रखा है, हर डेटा में देख सकते हैं इसका इस टेम्परेचर पे जो वाटर वेपर का पार्शियल प्रेशर है वो एक अलग अलग होता है. एप्लीकेशंस डाल्टन्स लॉ ऑफ पार्शियल प्रेशर्स. So in the laboratory it is often convenient to collect gas over water. तो पानी के वाटर के ऊपर में जो गैस कलेक्ट करते हैं तो उसमें से उस गैस का प्रेशर कितना होगा तो उसके लिए ये एप्लीकेशंस का यूज़ करते हैं. तो वी कैन फाइंड पार्शियल प्रेशर ऑफ ड्राई गैस इक्वल टू पार्शियल प्रेशर ऑफ मॉइस्ट गैस माइनस पार्शियल प्रेशर ऑफ वाटर वेपर और aqueous टेंशन. सेकेंड है इन द डिटर्मिनेशन ऑफ पार्शियल प्रेशर्स व्हेन कंपोजिशन ऑफ द गैस मिक्सचर इज नोन अलॉन्ग विद द टोटल प्रेशर ऑफ द मिक्सचर. तो वहाँ पर भी हम इसका यूज़ करते हैं. जैसे पार्शियल प्रेशर ऑफ किसी गैस का हो गया, दिस इज द मोल फ्रैक्शन दैट गैस इनटू टोटल प्रेशर विच इज वी ऑलरेडी डिराइव्ड इन द इक्वेशंस. नाउ वी विल सी सम न्यूमेरिकल्स. लेट अस सी सम सॉल्व न्यूमेरिकल्स बेस्ड ऑन दिस aqueous tension partial pressure of Dalton's law of partial pressure. 38 ml of moist nitrogen gas were collected at 27 degree centigrade and 746.5 millimeter pressure. Calculate the volume of gas at 0 degree centigrade and 760 millimeter of pressures. Aqueous tension of water is given at 27 degree centigrade is 26.5 millimeter. So we have to find the volume of the gas. तो इस गैस को वॉल्यूम के लिए पहले ड्राई गैस को फाइंड आउट करना पड़ेगा. तो व्हाट इज द ड्राई गैस? तो यूज द aqueous tension of water. This is the moist gas. We know the pressure of the moist gas. So just subtract with the aqueous tension. We will get the partial pressure of dry gas. Now use this combined gas laws P1 V1 by T1, P2 V2 by T2. So here P1 given, T1 given, V2 V1 is already this one 38 millimeter. here 760, second P2, V2 we don't know, 273. So on solving we will get V2 equal to 32.76 ml. 2 ml, two gases A and B having molecular masses 60 and 45 respectively are enclosed in a vessel. The mass of A is 0.5 gram and that of B is 0.2 gram. The total pressure of the mixture is 0.921 bar. Calculate the partial pressure of the two gases. So first we will find the mole fraction of two gases, because if we know the moles of these two gases, then we can find out the mole fraction. From that mole fraction we can find the partial pressure of each gases. What is the moles of A gas? So moles of A gas is WA by MA. So this is given here 0.5 gram by 60. This is the value. Moles of B will be your 0.2 by 45. 0.2 by 45 molar mass is given here. This is the second value. Now we can find the mole fraction. So Na divided by total number of moles. This is the value. On solving you will get the mole fraction of A. Now we can find out the partial fraction of A. So partial fraction of A will be, partial pressure of gas A will be mole fraction into total pressure. So mole fractions we already know this one, and if you multiply by the total pressure we will get 0.601 bar. And for second partial pressure of gas, so take the total pressure, that is 0.921, and subtract previous one. So on getting you will get the partial pressure of second gas, that is 0.31 bar, 318 bar. A certain quantity of gas, third question, a certain quantity of gas occupies a volume of 0.1 liter, means 100 ml, when collected over water at 15 degrees centigrade and pressure of 0.95 atmosphere. The same gas occupied a volume of 0.085 liter at STP in dry conditions. Calculate the aqueous tension at 15 degrees centigrade. So we have to find the aqueous tension. So first we have to find the pressure. So what is the pressure of the gas? So again you apply the combined gas laws. P1 V1 by T1 equal to P2 V2 by T2. So here pressure is 1. This is the V1. This is the temperature already given. So we have to find out the second pressure. Second pressure is the dry gas pressure. So this is the pressure of dry gas, and aqueous tension of water is also given here. We have to find aqueous tension. So this is the your dry gas pressure, and total pressure is 0.95 after passing through the water. So aqueous tension will be, this is the total pressure, okay, means moist gas pressure, and this will be your pressure of the dry gas. So subtracting moist gas minus dry gas we will get 0.06 atmospheric pressure. This is the aqueous tension of water. A gaseous mixture contains 56 gram nitrogen, 44 gram carbon dioxide, 60 gram methane gas. The total pressure of the mixture is 720 millimeter mercury. What is the partial pressure of methane? So here weight is given here. So we have to we'll have to find out first moles, and then again we multiply. We will find out mole fraction, and if you multiply mole fraction into total pressure, we will get the partial pressure of each gases. So mole fraction of nitrogen will be weight by molar mass. CO2 will be weight by molar mass. Moles of methane will be weight by molar mass. So this is your 1, 1, and this will be your 2. So mole fraction methane will be your moles of methane by total moles of the gases, 1 by 1 plus 2 plus 1, this become 1 by 4. So partial pressure of methane will be mole fraction into total pressure. So this is 1 by 4 into 720. If you divide it, you will get 180 millimeter mercury. So these are the some of the numericals. For more solved numericals, just see our problem sections.